Hello everybody, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3. Okay, I've progressed the game. It's now July 1939. We have the ability to trigger the event Danzig or War. Everything went pretty much according to plan. We got the Anschluss, we got Munich and the other events, so we've got Czechoslovakia. So all of that's going fine, and of course Molotov, Ribbentrop. So the Russians are our bestest friends ever. So let's get ready for war. So let's make sure the clock's quite slow. Right, so politics, mobilize. What we'll then do is go into production, and we'll start. Oh no, hang on, diplomacy first. I want to switch off automate trade, so I'll select the trade. What I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying to guarantee we're not going to get hammered by the British, especially hunting down our convoys. So basically anything overseas we're going to cut off. So sorry Peru, we don't need you. Well, we do need you, but we can't have you. Canada not going to do, Australia no. No, I think Liberia won't. Siam won't. Right, we'll see what convoys that leaves us. We did quite a lot of trading. Okay, so we've got Boston, so we've got the US. We need to get rid of that. So we're doing a lot of trading with the Soviets, which is good. Okay, we've got a lot of trading this time, so this is good. Italy are our bestest friends. Latvia, yeah, that's all fine. Right, these should all be good. Right, so let's cancel these. What is... Right, that's the only one I don't recognise. Behihan. Okay. I hate it in other people's videos when they pronounce things wrong, so I will immediately now pronounce things wrong. Hooray! Right. Okay. That must be Persia. Okay. Oops, no. Greece is fine. Yeah, it was Persia. Okay, good. Right, so these ones will open up when we get, oh, we'll take that. Right, when we get Danzig. Okay, right, so let me do a quick, this is the second army, so they're going to be on the defensive, they're not under AI control. We have OB Poland, which has, now, I've grouped my air fleets under corps. That has no practical reason other than it's going to make it easier for me to shove them around to the west. So an air fleet contains 3 Stukas and an interceptor. That air fleet I think is fully up. Air fleet 3 I think we were just forming. Yes, they're not quite there. What we have? Money for fuel. That's absolutely splendid. Okay, so that's that. So we've got the bulk of our armor over here. Right. Why aren't you? Oh, right. We'll just shout at the AI somewhere. Now, in the west, I am a little bit nervous, I have to say. Against France, I think we're good. Against the Dutch, ooh, I'm not sure. So, what I'm going to do is take out another corps and trundle them over here. Right. I think it's unnecessary, but I just want to make sure. Okay. Right. Okay, so our leadership is fine. Let's have a quick look at our production. So we've been concentrating in the Navy. I've got a larger Navy than I would have at this point. So we've got the Peter Strasser, we've got the transports, we've got the Barbarossa, the Seelau, and the Graf Zeppelin. I think I'm down a carrier air group. Yeah, I'm down a carrier air group there. So I didn't quite get the production right. We have our Marines getting ready to hit Denmark. Let me see, did I set up OB Denmark? I did not. Right. Find me an army group. New. Okay. Do we have an army group over here? OB France, we don't. Who are you? It's Benelux. And that's the Guard Army. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's OB Denmark. Okay, that's fine. Give you somebody inconsequential. Right. Anybody have logistics? You're too good. Okay, congratulations. Whoever the hell you are, you've just been promoted. Right. And we'll detach the 5th Army. We'll detach that. And we'll attach that to France. Should really be the French army group, but meh. Right, and find me, what's that? Oh, that'll do. I'll attach that to OB France. Right, good. Okay, so let's have a look at our production. I should really have switched that on to reinforcements. That was silly of me. Money for fuel, lovely. Okay, so we'll leave this trundling along until we get our reinforcements up somewhere we like. Right, stop. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Oh, actually, should have taken that. Yes. Okay, so that's good. We're done there. So we'll just reassign that. It is 3 AM, so go down. OB Denmark has reached. So this is how you assign provinces to a theatre. You click on the select theatre and you start painting the map. Come on, paint the map. Okay, that's done. And we'll put them under AI control. They're on a prepare stance. And I want you to take Friedrichshafen, Aarhus, and Copenhagen, s'il vous plaît. We have, let's have a look, got 5. I thought we had 2 core. We do. Okay. Okay, so we'll give them the Marine Corps at the moment. Right, so we've got these guys now in situ. Oh, it's not enough. Right, okay, so we'll just trundle the game on to about 3 o'clock, about dawn, say 7 AM. There we go, and Danzig. Right, okay, so that's unlocked various things. Let's do this. So we've got some new laws we can go for. So service by requirement, yes please. total economic mobilization. And what's the third one? Oh yes, heavy industry. Okay, so we've got our forces now set up, our economy set up as best we can. Right, switch our production. Get that back. Okay, that's fine. So we've still got a lot in the queue. Oh, we've got a convoy to Turkey. We'll have to cancel that. We should have a land route to Turkey quite soon. And so, right, perfect. Okay, so let's unlock OB Poland. So switch them from that to attacking, air offensive, and Warsaw. Okay, these are under our manual control. In fact, where's OB Poland? Make sure they get the hint. Danzig, s'il vous plaît. Right, you two guys support. You guys attack. You guys support. Okay, switch back to that. Okay, bonk. Wondering if I should unleash the Danes. No, I'll leave the Danes, because that might bring in the Dutch. That might be the tipping point. So we'll leave that. So what we're interested in is whether we have to do anything over here, because I have no reserves. I'm just counting on French in action. Okay, now we do have the Blitzkrieg action, but I'm going to save that for hitting France. So I want to be in a much better state. Okay, so let's have a quick look how things are going. Oh, a new carrier, how lovely. Right, so that's what I forgot to do. Right, I'm going to move my carriers out into here. Basically, we should be able to pick off some allied forces. Lovely. And this motorized unit. I'm not putting my best officers in charge of motorized units, but you know, they're reasonably good. Right, any Panzer Corps, yes. Okay, you guys. Where the hell are you going? Right, okay. Right, you now are our mobile reserves. So let's get you over to here. Right, okay. Now we've got two mountain corps. Right, so Canada are in. So we've got reasonably good quality troops to back up our garrisons here. So I'm fairly certain these will hold. Right, but let's have a look. So let's see how our armour is progressing. So you can see it's blasting its way through quite happily. Not actually attacked Danzig yet. Well done, AI. And Rheingold. Oh, right. So let's stop. What I'm going to have to do is accelerate some carrier air groups, because we totally cocked that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Now, what I'm wondering is, so if we have a look at our production, oops, we should see we've got 2 more carriers underway. Right, but I believe we have better carriers. These are carrier 5s, which are 1938. Right, so should I switch up to the new type? Let's have a look. So these are carrier 4, so yes, we should. So let me do that. So, sorry America, sorry Rheingold. but we want, don't need the CAGs, thanks, we've got that under control. Start, and we'll put that at the bottom because I'm sure there's other stuff we want to do. Right, okay. Meanwhile, okay, as you can see, we're moving in okay. Let's just get you guys moving forward. So Australia's in. At the moment in the Axis, we have all of these countries. We haven't brought Italy or Japan in yet. We give them supplies in exchange for money. No. Nope, we need them their supplies. Okay. So we can see our forces are doing a reasonably nice job. Okay, so leave them to it. So we've got 2 more operations to do today, I suspect. So, how are we going to take on France? So we've got various choices. A historical one is to go through Switzerland. Right, that'll probably bring in the US. Right. And it's also horrible terrain. We don't have that many mountain forces, so possibly not the best idea. Okay, up here we could go through the Maginot Line, again horrible. We could go through the historical version, which is to go through Luxembourg. So we would evade this way first. And that's the Schlieffen. Well, the Schlieffen plan was to go through Belgium. Right. Oh, thank you. That's awfully kind of you. In fact, that's so kind. I'm going to give you a quick influence. Right. You know you want to join our gang. Right. What have we got? Oh, some more CAGs. Right, and some more infantry. Right. Okay. Right, so let's have a look here. I'm reasonably confident, given that the fact we have, what, 4 carriers in situ? Right. So I think we're going to squish them. Right, excellent. Okay, so we've got Danzig. That's perfect. We had some garrison troops in place to take over that. New Zealand's come in. Okay, looking good. So our forces are doing what we want them to do. So that's excellent. Okay, no sign of any French effort in the west, which is perfect. That's again exactly what we want. Okay, so anyway, I think we were discussing how we're going to attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for modified Schlieffen plan, in that we're going to go through Holland and Belgium. Whether I hold my armour and then hit here, which is the actual real German plan, is a very interesting one. So do I give my armour this way, or do I go through there? Very, very interesting. We will see. Look, that's all right. We don't need these convoys anymore. Right, perfect. Okay, how you guys doing? You're doing splendidly. Okay, we've got a counter-attack. Not that worried. So you can see here the AI is doing a reasonably good job. It's encircling quite a lot of forces, so we've given it no orders apart from Warsaw and Danzig, but it's managed to do its thing quite happily. Okay, right, pause. That should be, I'm hoping, Hungary. Let's let's just check. It is. Excellent. Oops. Neighbours. Hungary. Why can't we do that? Alright. So 27th August. Right, so that's very soon. We'll get that in a second. Oh, come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Yes, I know I could speed the game up, but that. Okay. Another reserve unit. Excellent. Can never have too many of those. Right. That's a waste of a leader, actually. You guys are going into Air Fleet 3. There we go. Well done. How are we doing? How are we doing? Okay, so we're now approaching Warsaw. We're now chopping these guys up. Okay, that's all fine. Okay, not the slightest bit worried about that. Okay, this is all going fine. Okay, not a problem. Okay, it's going so well, I think we're almost at the stage where we can start to withdraw forces. And what I haven't done, which I forgot to do, is build. So what I tend to build are military police brigades. And I just plonk them in occupied territory just purely to try and keep the partisans down. Right, don't really need you, so we'll do that. Okay, good. Well done, Hungarians. Okay, so you can see the AI is using my Stukas quite nicely. Okay, so the Dutch are mobilizing. Not going to do them much good, I do not think. Okay, right, so let's have a look at our theatres while we're waiting. So OB Denmark, right, they need 10 tanks, 36 infantry. Yeah, right, you're not getting that. Okay, how the carriers, everybody's looking good. Right. Perfect. Okay, so let's start allocating forces. So, OB Benelux, I'd like you to prepare, please. Air prepare. And your target is Rotterdam, Antwerp. Right, and then Bruges, Dunkirk, Calais. Right, so I want you to hit the coast. Right, so that's your orders. So to help you do that, we're going to take out from OB Poland. And this is the order of battle editor. So this is quite useful because what I can do is go into Poland and I can take, say, an air fleet and I can now drop that in Benelux. Okay, so Air Fleet 2 is assigned to there. Air Fleet 3 I will give to France. Okay, right, we'll rename that the Polish Army Group. Right, we're going to refactor this later. Right, but what essentially we're going to do now is, right, the First Army which is 2 Panzer Corps, 2 Infantry Corps, go to Benelux. Right. Third Army, which is 2 Panzer, they also go to Benelux. And that will reinforce France. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken all our mobile forces and assigned them to the west. Right, so what we should be able to use is these garrison forces here. Right, they're going to be able, let me just check, did I give you a really crap leader? I didn't, right, okay, and you're attached to, and Berlin, OB Berlin is just a sort of holding pattern, right, and we'll get you up to Memo, right, okay, so, planning to use these garrison forces to basically go across to face off the Russians. Okay, who's the second army? Right, that's there. Okay, again, you're going to Benelux. Right, and we've got enough forces now we can put in an army group, I think. Right, that's fine. Honour the pact. Yep, fine, love to. Right, okay. Right, 5th Army, just 1 Panzer Corps. Right, so you guys can help the Danes. Well, not help the Danes, you know what I mean. Right, and we've got an infantry unit here. You're far too good. Right, that. And the 7th Corps. Right, you're just defending there, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so we're now shuffling our forces off to the west. Okay, good. I always like grand battle plans. Now, what I want to do is use some of my boats to basically ensure that we have passage around here, because we're going to need that. Right. Okay, 3rd Panzer Corps. Right, alright. That's fine. Okay, so we'll attach you to Benelux. Right. Right, okay, you don't have enough tanks. Right, and as I was saying, we're going to put in an army group. 3 armies, yep. So I want somebody reasonably competent here. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so yep, that's lovely. That's lovely. Oh, a new motorised division, how lovely. Right, level 3 I think, yep. Who's the nearest Panzer Corps? Congratulations. Right, okay. So I'm going to wait until, what are you guys doing? You know you're not actually needed there? You know, I've got garrison units there. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to switch that. See if giving it an attack stance will get them a little bit more excited. Right. No, it doesn't. Okay, so while these troops are moving, let's start garrisoning here. Oh, come here. Bad moves. Okay. Right, so this is really no more than the screen to show willing to our to our Russian friends. Right, that's all this is. Right, if they hit us with anything reasonable, we'll just get squished. So that's just basically to keep them interested. Right, we are going to put some garrison forces into, let's say, Warsaw and Lodz, the sort of main urban areas. We'll do Krakow as well. Okay. And you can see here, even though these guys have been ordered, so sometimes it's much better to take manual control of these guys, then give them over to the AI, because you can see they're not moving over, and they really should be. Right. Okay. Let's just check OB Benelux. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to wait for the yellow triangles to start coming off. Oh, we've got yellow torpedoes. That's damn nice. Okay, that will help our carriers. What have we got? More fighters. Right, and that's Air Fleet 3, I seem to remember. Gumph. There we go. Right. Okay. Right, so forces are in place. Let's just do a quick save because I'm paranoid. Okay. Okay, how do you think this will go? Do you think this will be a complete disaster? Or do you think it'll go fine? Right, so I'm waiting for these yellow tags to come off, and then I will unleash our forces. Okay, so we've got fighters, we've got Stukas, right, okay. Yeah, we're certainly not getting attacked in the west. More Marines. Okay, you do. That should be the 2nd Marine Corps. Can't do that, sorry. Right, we've no convoys we need to worry about. We're doing a little bit of upgrading. That's good. Manpower is good. Yes. Right. What I'm going to do, in fact, is I'm just going to build some more units. What's that going to use manpower wise? It's going to use 100. Okay. So I'd much rather have the extra troops or the extra units at the moment than the upgrades. So lack of troops will be Poland. Yep, that's fine. We'll switch. Should have done is switch Poland now into a defensive stance, even though you don't actually have any forces whatsoever. Okay. Right, you can see everybody's almost good to go. So I think we'll unleash it 23rd September, 6 AM. Bonk. Right. So we'll declare limited war, conquer on the Netherlands, and we'll see if the Belgians will come in. In fact, no, we won't risk it because the AI might do something dumb. Right, and we'll hit the Danes as well. Right, so OB Denmark, attack. Right, and OB Benelux, attack. Right, no, we don't want the AI to rearrange our precious units. Go! Right, so we've been attacked. That's extremely rude of you. Okay. Okay, has the AI now seen sense? Yes, so it's now starting to pull those forces over. A bit late, if you don't mind me mentioning that. Okay, OB France, defensive. Right. Okay. Right, so let's keep moving these garrison units over. We'll have a look at France in a wee second. Ronca. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, come here. Oh, steering. Can't remember if we put somebody in there. No. Right. So this is really, I'm just hoping to discourage the Russians. I really am. Okay, so off in the west. Okay, so you can see we've had naval engagement there. I could do a naval operation, use my transports to get into there. Meh. Not worth it. Okay. So these guys should be blocking the bulk of the British and French fleets. Okay, so you can see things are going nicely over here. Right. So what we'll start doing is shuffling these garrison units over to the coast just to cover ours. Because I have seen the British AI being quite aggressive and landing amphibious attacks where we don't want them to. Okay. Right. Yeah. So you can see the plan is pretty much doing what we wanted. We have a large armoured thrust coming through Holland and basically coming down this way. Exactly what we wanted. Right. We're sort of bogged down in Belgium. Again, not a surprise. Right. You can see we're now getting more armoured units and motorised units coming through. Right. Now, I mean, I have played with a single sort of Western front, but I don't think that works well because the AI has a very horrible habit of basically taking forces from here and putting them somewhere incredibly stupid. So by leaving the French line under our control, it means we're stopping the AI doing anything dumb. And what we could do is have reserve units here so that we could commit them to the attack if we wanted to do that. But we're good. Okay, so you can see our forces here are making short work of this. That's good grief, that's fantastic work, guys. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay. Alright, so we'll start moving you guys up. Okay, so now if we have a look, yeah, we've been attacked. How? If we have a look at the theatre, just for a wee second, we'll pause it and have a look. So we can see that OB Benelux still has responsibility for this terrain, so it's going to hold forces back to try and keep hold of this. So what we're going to do is hand over terrain to Berlin, basically keep the attacking forces moving forward. So we'll come here. So for example, these provinces now okay. Okay. Right, on we go. Okay, so the Danes, we're going to knock out the Danes really quickly. That's, I think, the best I've ever done there. That's fantastic. We still have our sub-forces, not that many at the moment. We should be churning them out. That, okay, well, I think a round of applause there for our guys. That was, I think, the quickest I've ever taken out Denmark. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll garrison the major ports. Yeah. Did we do Friedrichshafen? I don't think we did. Okay, so that's perfect. So I'm going to release that armour. So we'll take out the 6th Panzer. And we'll move them down to here. Okay. Okay, so this event, if we choose never, right, it gives us such a pain to try and hold on to those. We have to have convoy, all sorts of horrible things. It's just not worth it. So we'll just let that go grudgingly, though we will try and get those back, because obviously they're German. Right, okay, you guys are doing fine. Yep. Okay, so I should have a crappy leader. Yep, there you go, congratulations. Right, so the plan is working the way we wanted. We could have done even more of a right hook actually, but good old Rommel is trundling his way quite happily with these Panzer IIIs, so that's working really well. Oh my goodness, you guys are doing well. Possibly too well. Right, okay. Right, so they were thrusting towards Antwerp. Okay, right. So there's Guderian. Right, yes. Going nicely, going nicely. Okay. So our carriers are still operating here. I'm going to be a bit cautious with my navy because it's still not that good compared to the British. Right, but it means that we should be able to do Sea Lion. Oh, we're going to be able to do it in 39, you think? Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay. Right. Any more garrison troops around that we could borrow? Right, okay, so that's the 6th Panzer. Let's give it over to Benelux. Right, okay. Any of you guys needing more tanks? Yep, 2nd Army. Right, there we go. Oh, lovely. Right. Gosh, we're almost running out of garrison forces. That's not good. Okay. So we're trundling through here nicely. Okay, so there's a garrison. Let's get to there. Wow, we're going to take out the Dutch really quickly. Okay. Okay, so we've got infantry. Right, so they're counter-attacking there, but we've just got floods of armour coming this way. You better not have retreated without my permission. Okay. Okay, our air force is certainly... So the bulk of our interceptors are back in the Reich, basically just defending us. Okay. You. Let's get over there. We've got anybody else lying around. Right, okay. There's an Air Force unit we forgot. They obviously came with the Anschluss. Air intercept, please, and you're attached to Berlin. So this is a slightly annoying thing because the Air Forces, they're attached to a higher level command, but because that command's not under the AI, they still show up in the highlighter here. So I can't really see who I've forgotten. Which is meh, but we can live with it. Okay. Right, sterling work here, chaps. Okay, these guys are getting chewed up a bit. But hopefully, no, I said go. Hopefully, just noticed we have plenty of Diplo points. So let's try and convince, let's say, the Romanians to join our gang. Lovely, and the Bulgarians as well. Okay, perfect. Right. Oops. Okay, so our forces are piling forwards, doing sterling work. Okay, you guys to Amsterdam, please. Okay, we're going to get Rotterdam in a second. Yeah, we are running out of garrison troops. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Okay, have we got Rotterdam? Yes, we have. Okay, let's get in there. Lovely. Right. So the Italians are still not in the war. Right. But there's reasonable French forces down here. Okay. Hopefully we're going to rescue that poor motorized unit in a second. Okay, I'll give you priority for getting reinforcements. You can see modals broken through here. Okay, very impressed with our forces. I think medals all round for everybody. Okay. Right. Let's get that. So you can see by moving the garrison units up, I'm freeing up some of our higher quality units from garrisoning the province. That's the kind of hope. And you don't have anybody in charge. Bonk. Right. Okay. What sort of state is our armour in? It's pretty much untouched. Okay. Right, okay, so we got our first real battle here. Okay, HMS Furious against the Barbarossa, Sealau and the Strasser. Oh, the Albatross took a hit. Come on everyone, we've got radar. Oh, the Barbarossa's taking a hit. Oh, my poor carriers. Come on, sink 'em, sink 'em, sink 'em! I suppose I could move my subs in there as well. Come on, Navy. Come on, one more hit in the Furious and she'll go down. Energy for money. Okay, good. Well done, everyone. Right, okay, so this is exactly the sort of thing. Now, this is the frustrating thing. We've got carriers in position, but they're still attacking us here. Right, so hopefully we can see off this naval invasion. Right, okay. Oh, come on. Right, okay, so we know that the British are going for Plon, so I'm going to have to pull somebody out to ensure that does not happen. Congratulations, you've got the prize. Right. So it's a little frustrating that there's no way the Allies could really do that because they just couldn't supply it. Right, and we'll just upgrade our transports. Okay. Good. Right. Oh, this could be scary. Don't hit my poor defenseless carriers. Okay. Right, okay, after that little bit of a scare, how are we doing? So we're just about to get Brussels. Oh, you're being a bit aggressive, Hoopner. Okay, that's a little bit scary. I think if I was the German High Command, I'd be maybe inquiring if they'd like to get back into the line so that they don't get cut off and destroyed. But never mind. Okay. Okay. Where the hell are you guys going? So, I mean, that's the kind of thing. Or are you withdrawing because you're knackered? No, you're a perfectly fit young division. Alright. So the choice of this game is really between the micromanagement, and it's a real pain because the headquarters, that you can be manoeuvring your tanks quite happily, but you forget the headquarters, which is basically a bogus unit. Right. Okay, that's no problems. We've got the Belgians. I think the Dutch haven't surrendered yet. No, they have. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That'll be the Winter War. Not particularly our problem at the moment. Okay, good grief, look at this. Look at this. This is fantastic stuff going on. Okay, so kind of the French command is getting left out a little bit. Let's stop that. Combat medicine, okay. Right, so they're getting left out a little bit. So let's see if we can't cause some trouble with the units under our command. Right, nope, you're under the French control. They're ours, they're ours. Support, okay, go. So you can see how horrible these attacks are because the fortifications and the terrain is just really nasty to break through. Which of course is the entire point of those defences. But cunningly we went all the way around them. Right, okay. Right, what about our Italian friends? That's fine. We'd attacked in Cambrai. Don't really care. Okay, what are you guys doing? 7th Corps. Okay, so. Oh, right. Let's just attach them to Benelux. Right, go do your thing. Right, where's the 5th Corps? Right, okay, so it's these guys here. Right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So you can see we've got an advance going on just all the way across the line. Guys are just piling their way through. Okay, I think just make a hole in our lines, so. Okay. Right. So let's just have a quick check. The Barbarossa are a bit damaged, the Seelown is fine, and the Strassa is fine. So we'll withdraw the Sea Lion. Okay. Now the interesting thing, of course, is that we have perfectly good backup carriers. Right, so create a new unit. Fine. Merge. Oh, no. Zoom up. Right, so we'll take that out. So we'll take the America with those escorts. And this is the America, excuse me. Right, and we'll move you up to there. And what we'll do is how do can I rebase to a carrier, right? That's fine. So you're now on the Barossa. and rebase to carrier. So I'm hoping now the Barbarossa's no aircraft. Good, well done chaps, well done. Okay. And embarrassing, the primary reason I did that was to start freeing up some of these garrison forces so that I could now get them over to here. Right, nice airbase there we want to be in charge of. Okay, so you can see we've already reached Calais. All of the French and Dutch and Belgian coast is up to there is under our control. We're steaming our way through here, so we're going to mop up. We're going to mop up the Maginot Line. So yeah, we're going okay. Hopefully the weather. Let's have a look at the weather. Okay, so it's not too bad. I think Sea Lion we can't do now. So Sea Lion will be cancelled until the spring. Right. So first aid. How you guys right? Okay, so let's have another look at another screen in the game we've not really looked at, which is partisans, or this is uprising chance. What do they call it? Revolt risk. That's a much better term. So what we can do is we can put in a police brigade there. And I'll assign it to Berlin so it just doesn't show up. And what we should see is it will start influencing the provinces around it and stop anybody having any ideas about taking over or triggering an uprising. So we'll need to start doing that all over. So there's a Danish island there. We'll need to get somebody in. So this is something we'll need to keep an eye on, because that will grow over time. So that's what those police brigades are there to do. Okay. We can take you guys out. Nice trip to Calais. Okay, so we're now approaching the outskirts of Paris. Looking good there, guys. Okay. The ships are reasonable. Carrier's being repaired. Oh, a naval bomber. That's bloody handy. Right, okay. There we go. So, attach you to Berlin, but your job, naval strike in that region, please. Basically, see if you can't sink anything for me. I'm just trying to get rid of anybody who's going to be trying invading us. Okay. There's Rommel. Okay, so we've hit the outskirts of Paris. I'd love to. Thank you for asking. Right, so we're getting some upgrades in. We're now starting to run out of manpower. That's getting a wee bit scary. Right, especially when we hit Barbarossa, because we're going to need a lot of reinforcements and replacements. So what we may have to start doing is switching our industrial points into upgrading infantry. So for example, you can see here, oh, let me pick an infantry unit that's not moving. Congratulations. Right, so you can see here we could upgrade them to motorized. We can upgrade them to tank destroyers. So that becomes a reasonably useful motorized unit. Right, so that's the kind of plan. So we still churn out tanks, but instead of building motorized units, we upgrade some of our foot infantry. Okay, excuse me. So our forces are looking good. Been attacked by Invernon. Alright, so you can see these attacks failed. Meh. Okay. There's Guderian. No, it's not Guderian, that's Goldner. Okay, excuse me. Right. Okay. It's not so we could use you guys down here. I mean, yeah. Okay. Right, so we're starting to mop up this pocket here. Okay, how's our production going? Let's have a look. What are we just about to get? So we're getting some more carrier air groups. That's good because we're a little bitty short. Some more escorts. Again, good. We're a little bitty short. Some more marines. Good. Some more subs. Yep, because we're going to be basing our subs in the west of France very shortly. A few more escorts. It's always good. A new Panzer division. New motorized division. Mountain troops, okay, we'll probably cut the production of that, we don't need them. Some more garrisons, yes. A radar station in Wilhelmshaven. And new carriers. Okay, so that's reasonable. Okay, so we're now starting to surround Paris. We'll speed this up a wee bit because it's going so well. But we'll get ready to pause just in case. We've lost a province. That's disgraceful. Okay, so we've moved back into Vernon. They're retreating as well. Not entirely sure why, because they should have been a fully fit division. Okay, attacked in Tours. So the bulk of the fighting is around here. Right. Okay, so we're now almost in a position to... what would you like, Stukas? Oh, perfect. So we're now almost cutting off these guys from supplies. Okay, so we've got some strategic bombing going on there. You notice that, but our fighters responded. Right. You rebase to Brussels, please. Right, and your job now is air defense. There. Okay. So you can see our aircraft are getting a bit of a battering, so we need to get them back up to health before spring. I don't think that'll be a problem. One of my concerns is that the AI, if we give the AI fighters, they tend to go on fighter sweeps, even though you say defensive. They pop over the channel and get shot up over here. So I'm very keen on that not happening. Okay. So we do have some counterattacks happening. So it's around here. Right, okay, let's see if we can help. Okay, so you can see we're now starting to get some terrain, or some areas here being captured. We've managed to cut these guys off, which is why they're desperately trying to counter-attack out. Okay. Okay, these guys are in a bit of trouble, but hopefully... Yeah. How's the Battle of Paris going? 78%. Okay, that'll be fine. A bit amazing how these guys... maybe our infantry units aren't that good. Okay, right, so we've got a good motorised unit there. That should stop that. Okay. Attacking... oh, right, we've got Paris. Okay, so France will fall imminently. I hope. Right, what's that? Okay, that is... Right, we don't need that to be garrisoned. Right, okay. So really what we want to do is ensure that all the ports... What's that? Antwerp. Right, any more garrison units freeing up. Congratulations, you're now off to Antwerp. Okay, you guys as well. You're off to Brussels. Right, okay, that's fine. Okay, so Poland needs more troops. You will get them shortly. Okay. Right. I'm going to start taking some... Do we have any more fighters over here? Don't want to strip Leipzig. Or Leipzig. No want to strip any here. Dortmund's getting attacked. But really should have enough fighters in position to get rid of that. Okay. Right, so you can see that the thing I worry about strategic bombing as well as costing us industrial production hits our national unity. But it's not too bad. So you can see our spies are just about cancelling out the strategic bombing. Right. Okay, garrison unit there. Nice trip to Dieppe. You'll enjoy it. The coast is nice this time of year, middle of December. Okay. Right, okay, it can't be long now until Germany gives... Germany? No, we're Germany. We don't want that. We're... that would kind of defeat this video series if we in fact surrender. Right. What have we got? Right, so let me just stop there. Right, okay, you'll do. Attach you to nearest mountain core. Go into production. And it was very nice of you, but we don't need you anymore. Right, go. Hang on. Just make sure production's going along. Right, let's have a look. We're gaining 36 a month and we're using 1 a day, so our manpower is probably not going to grow significantly. But then again, once we're out of main combat here, it should recover a little bitty, but not, it should be noted, by much. You, who's the nearest corps that needs an infantry unit? You are. Well done. Okay, so we've got a veteran army. That's absolutely stupendous. Right, come on, France. Okay. Right, so we're approaching Vichy, so I really do think this is going to be over imminently. Yes. Okay, so our stockpile. Rares, we're doing quite well. Steel we could use more of, but it's going okay. Right, come back. Okay. Right, so our armour has done a stupendous job. Right. Let's have a quick. Oh, a new garrison unit. Perfect. Cherbourg. Right. Okay, OB Berlin. Where's OB Berlin? There you are. Excellent. Okay, so our tactics for defending the coast, we're going to have garrison units on the coast to trigger the defence, but we'll need mobile units to pile in afterwards. So we'll see if the AI goes historically and starts hitting round about here. Oh, I never knew the Channel Islands were actually a separate province. Oh, that's interesting. Things you never knew. Right, okay. Carrier group there. There we are. So Vichy has occurred. We have taken out France in January 1940. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Denmark's ours. Belgium and the Netherlands are ours. France is ours. Vichy regime has occurred. So the question is, what do we do next? If we don't hit the British early, we may not be able to have the strength to do it later, and we have a reasonably powerful navy. We've got naval landing forces, so I think it is indeed Britain next. But join me next time. Oh, excuse me, well, I won't have hiccups, and we'll see if we can invade the British Isles. So, thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.